Hello everybody, Social Jester here. As you may notice, I had posted something on Facebook saying I'm coming back to YouTube videos again. I am so excited. It's I just needed a long break. I really needed this break. I just didn't feel like uploading for a while. And no, I am not dead. Don't worry. Even though only 8 people would care. Just 8 people would care. It makes me rethink of everything I've done. I'm kidding. But Nuki Duke had asked me this a long time ago. As you can tell there's a Nintendo Switch. He actually asked me to do this as I got my Nintendo Switch, and that was probably, I think, about a couple weeks ago. Like, not a couple weeks ago, that was like 2, 3, 4 weeks ago. Let's say 3 to 4 weeks ago is when I got it, and that's when he asked. I attempted to make 5 to 10 videos of this, but they all failed. And so I've had like a month of this just sitting in my room. Unboxed, obviously. I've been playing it, just not that much. I need to get more games. This is the only game I have. That game right there. That one. If you guys want to know where I got this, I got it on GameStop online. It's really hard to get these. Besides, if you go to GameStop online, they will ship it to your house because every single month they release, they send everybody's orders out at the same time, and everybody gets their orders, I guess, at the same time. It depends where you live, though. And mine I got was $400, maybe a little less than $400. And before I unbox this, I should probably let you guys know that the game wasn't the only thing that came with it. It came with this, so I'll be showing you guys this as well. And the reason why you can't see my face is because I'm unboxing something. It's how this is going to be for a while. Dang it. Hold on. Now I'm going to aim it lower so I could see on the ground. It's going to be a little complicated for me to unbox. Because the way I have it is here, I could show you. If you see my floor right here, how it's like a brown. It's a brown. And yes, you can see a sock on the ground. Don't judge me. But if I aim it down lower, that's a box. It's a box. So, I'm going to be unboxing this little by little. The game will be second. This is going to be first. It's nothing really special, but it's really cool and useful. So, if you get the Legend of Zelda bundle, it will come with that. It depends on bundles, I guess, because that's what they do. They sell you bundles. They don't just sell you the Switch, to where you have to buy games and other things. Mine came with it like this inside the box. Whew. Rambling on. And I just got finished with eating food. It was a huge breakfast I had. I don't know why. But Nuki Duke, if you're watching this, I hope you know that I'm not dead, and I will be posting videos regularly again. Again, really hungry, not hungry, really full. It's making me slow right now. But, like I said, first off, I'll show you the case. Oh my goodness, you know what? I'm gonna go in the area. You'll probably see my legs. Ow, but I need to get closer to the box to unbox things. But I also need to be in the right area so I can see the video, see if it's going right. But the Nintendo Switch case, branded by Nintendo Switch. Well, Nintendo. It's official from Nintendo. But when you get it, yours will have foam inside there. There will be foam here, and then you'll see this. You could put stuff inside it just to carry, like maybe a small portable battery for the Switch, like charger. And oh, yay! Ooh, it comes with two of these things. Both of these things come with one of these inside of it. And what these things come with is nothing. You could just put SD cards on these. Two. As you can see it right now, you could see the outlines for 2 SD cards. And when you look at this, you see the outlines for 4 games. But with this, it takes out a space. So 3 games. If you take these out and put them in there, you could hold a total of 8 games and 4 SD cards. But if you want to keep them inside the case, you could do whatever you want. It'll limit you to 6, but you can also put games inside this pouch. Unless you want to bring the cases with you when you're doing portable stuff right at that moment. Then, I don't know what you're doing. I will also be back with this to show you how snug it looks with the Switch inside of it. So that's not all for now. But this is the dreaded part I have not wanted to do, because these games do have it. They're not lying when they say these games have a chemical on them. It doesn't taste as bad as people make it, but I think they taste pretty bad. Okay, I'm gonna be laying on the ground when I do this, but ow, I just popped my back. Ow. But ow, let's see if I can get this into frame. There's the card. The sticker right here is what you lick. And if you lick it, you should have a horrible experience of tastes. I've licked it probably 30 times. One for each video I attempted to make. I had to drink some milk to get that taste from out of my mouth. It lasted in my mouth for a while. It's very annoying to taste, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna warn you guys, don't eat food before you do this, because it doesn't taste good. Ugh, it makes it worse. Ugh. But all that aside, I'm gonna get to the my knee. Oh, I'm not gonna cut that out. It's just gonna be raw footage of me hurting myself. But now I'm gonna get to this, the nitty gritty. Ow, that hurt. Where did oh yeah, it's right here, never mind. I'll have to look over this video again if you can see my face, just so I can see my face or something. If you can at least see my reaction to licking it, I'll leave it and upload it. But since my laptop isn't an update right now, it's taken 5 days so far to update. It's only at 91%. For 3 days, it's been 91% straight. I'll be back. I'm gonna go check on that actually. Yes, I can upload. But you may notice that the TV is off, because usually in my videos in my bedroom, it's on. But Don't judge me. Oh, I did mention that I might not I may not upload to my main or to my second channel anymore cuz I don't do as many vlogs as I thought I would. The only vlogs I do are mainly special things that most people are that have subscribed to me only subscribed to my main channel. So I can, if I want, make another channel called Social Gestures, Social Gesture, the King of Narcissism. That's just me. You know what? That's what the vlog channel should have been called, the King of Narcissism, because I'm pretty that means I'm pretty narcissistic because I'm talking about myself most of the time. But I've been playing Breath of the Wild a lot, and oh my goodness, I've already almost beat it. And I've already almost beat the DLC. I have stopped playing it for like a week just so I can save the game so I don't have it beaten before I go anywhere. Because if I beat it, there's just like... all I have are the shrines and Korok seeds to look for. Yeah, I forgot to mention, Breath of the Wild. Amazing game. Buy it. Hopefully they do not take this video off my channel. Well, not channel, but copyright claim this, because I do not want to have to go through that. Depending on how much time I can record this, or how much time I can get this finished in, like unboxing, I may or may not have to do a part 2. And coming soon, if I get enough money, I'm going to do an ice bath challenge and buy ice and probably some other stuff to make it worse. Get out of here, socks. Stupid socks. And yes, my bad. I have a thing of clothes here. Just don't look. Pay attention. Oh, okay. Never mind. You can't see it. Good. I can't. I can't. Ow. Grab it. It's with one hand. Okay. Nintendo Switch. Snap. Okay, I'm gonna open the box. Good thing that they don't have tape on this thing. When I first got it, it didn't have tape. And I'm gonna just keep that from you, away from you. But this is what it looks like from when you first open it. And the camera doesn't even show how bright these things are. These Joy-Cons are really bright right now. And, ow. This is actually a little pinch on my finger a little bit there. Doesn't feel too good. Here, just open that up. What was I talking? Oh, yeah. These are actually really bright, and I love these. I hate the gray ones for some reason. They're just so bland. I want colorful ones. And I will probably eventually start getting more Joy-Cons. But now I will start unboxing things I get, like show off a game. I unbox it in front of you guys, like a new game. Christmas, I hope I get a couple new games, like for the Switch. I am only asking for Switch games this year, because Breath of the Wild is so lonely. Unless you saw my post on Facebook saying, so many demos. Those are demos. I've already beaten them all. They're not fun unless you have the full game. But I will be showing, like, opening these things up later, because these are the most important things. That will probably bite me in the butt later on. Slapping my Switch screen, that's a great idea. But first thing you see when you take that off is, usually there's an HDMI here. I used the bag for the HDMI. Well, I used the HDMI bag for the AC adapter. And you see straps, a Joy-Con grip, and the dock. I just popped some of those bubbles. Dang it. Why? But first up, the dock. It has bubble wrap. Come on. It's like indestructible bubble wrap. Hold on. There. That was weak. Oh well, but why did they put only this in bubble wrap? I don't know. Because you can use the Switch without the dock. You just can't ever put it on the TV. It's just... Gah! The screen should have been the most protected thing. You could stab a knife through it by accident. It's like, oh, here's my brand new Switch. I'll stab a knife through the box. Oh, I accidentally hit the screen. Oh no. But this is what it looks like. It's actually really nice. This is no sticker. I just got a fingerprint on it and I just cleaned it. Okay, okay. I literally just packaged this not too long ago and cleaned it, and I already got like 5 fingerprints over it. That was on accident. But you flip over to the back, you may notice this thing. It has little tiny hinges right here. Pops open. There's HDMI out, USB, so if there's a charger for like what is it called? Pro controller, you could hook it up here forever, like have it there forever. But there are USBs on the side right here as well for pro controllers and other stuff. You can't use external hard drives on this. I tried. Doesn't work. Then there's also the AC adapter. That's literally all it is besides it's like literally plastic besides a couple of hookups. Like a couple, this pocket right here is all the mechanical stuff besides the bottom that has the charger part inside. If I could get you to see that. Those bumps right there are the charger. But this aside, put that there. And you guys may notice as I'm going through this, I am going to be folding these things up neatly and putting them back in the box because I do not want to ruin my Switch, so I am going to keep it as nice and safe as I can by keeping these things. Because I spent a lot of money on this. I do not want to lose it or break it. I do have a warranty though, I believe. I can't remember. I think this thing says it has like a 2-year warranty. I'll check it. Okay, what it says is this product is covered by Nintendo's limited warranty. Yep, I got a warranty on it. Thank goodness. Oh my goodness, I just showed you the QR code. I do not know what that's going to do to me. Oh no, I may have shown you guys something very important. Who cares? Next thing I'll get to is the grip. I won't show you much of this thing. Ow. Okay, I won't show you much of this thing besides when I get to the Joy-Cons. I'll show you what this looks like. And it's hated by many people and loved by the other half. It's like half and half, let's just say that. It's already been like 18 minutes. Okay. Ow! That's what it looks like, literally. It has metal, but it's not electronic. It just holds the Joy-Cons. Hold on, I'll talk more about it in depth when I get the Joy-Cons out. But it's because it's easier to show you what the thing... Like, there's little tiny dots here. You may think that are LEDs, but aren't. You'll see what I mean when I get the Joy-Cons out. I probably should have washed this because there's like fingerprints all on the inside right here. And I'm just making more. Okay. The last thing I'm getting to is the straps, but right now I'm getting to this. The AC adapter. If it will not be You tangled butt face grabbing charger. There. It's USB-C. These are actually they're not pretty common, but they do have like phone chargers that look like this that you could buy. If this breaks, you could just go, whoop, okay, there's a switch charger right here. And I could just plug it into my Switch and like plug it into the dock and everything, and it'll be perfectly fine. This is a necessity to your Switch. The dock really isn't a necessity. It's something that you can use to put on your TV, which is amazing. I've tried it. It's amazing. But with my crappy TV, well, it's actually a really good TV, but crappy speaker on one of the sides, it just makes gameplay a little weird. I'll say that. Like, you guys may notice in my videos like a weird yeah, that's it. That's it. Like, that's my speaker. It's horrible. These are the Joy-Con straps. They add length to the top buttons, and you may notice there's a plus, well, not plus and minus. It's because these things are universal. They can go on each Joy-Con no matter what. But if you put the plus on the minus, it will not be right. I will demonstrate that for you guys later. But it comes with two, one for each Joy-Con, and they're both universal. More in depth later on in the video. May have to do a part 2 like I said earlier. And like I said, I'm keeping this stuff. Okay, this aside, I do not want to show you that stuff. I just gave you information from Nintendo. Okay, I may have done something. If that comes to bite me, I'll let you guys know that. And it came to bite me video. But now we're getting to this stuff. Which should I go first? Joy-Cons, yee. I don't know why I went for the Joy-Cons first, but I'm going with the Blue Neon one. Whoop. Oh, that flew out of my hand. Okay. The Blue Neon Joy-Con is actually one of my favorite Joy-Cons, but when you're playing it sideways, you may notice it's different. Like, it's sort of off-put from the other one. And it has a capture button right here that when you press it, I don't have the Switch on, so I can't do anything. But it will capture a video. Well, not a video. It will capture a picture that you could post on Facebook. And when you link to Facebook, you can post game stuff straight up from the Switch. And you can make awesome thumbnails with this too by saving the pictures to the SD card. Yes, I said SD. So you can use external input stuff, just not on the dock itself. It doesn't have a USB, which is why I said you can't use hard drives. I'll go more in depth on these after I get them both out. Oh yeah, paper, plastic. I meant to say plastic. Ow, I hurt my foot many times today. Other Joy-Con. This one I'd have to say is my favorite one. Ouch. Because it's my favorite color, red, and the neon of red makes it look amazing. And this actually feels way better to play with than the left Joy-Con, which is the blue one. So you may notice that light on the bottom. It just shows the charge, and since my Switch isn't on, it won't connect. But you may have noticed the plus and minus on these things. I will go into depth with what those are for. It's like, plus and minus, like pause, start, start and select. like pause options, like whatever you want to call those buttons, like whatever console you use. They have different names, but they do the same things. Well, besides PlayStation had a share button, which is on the left side, I believe. That when you pressed it, it did something. Like options gave, it's just what options does, gives you options. But it also does another thing. Not that much, not that useful, but it does other stuff. I'm gonna get to the grip first. Oh, I love that click noise. Maybe you guys can hear it. If you guys heard that, I love that noise. Oh, also this has a Switch logo on it. But I'll press a button right now. Those are little tiny crystal things that it's just like clear, it's just like glass. You could just, whenever it's on, you'll see the battery level from it. That's all that does without using power. So I like it. It feels amazing to me in the hands. Okay, I am gonna, ow, the dock just hurt me. I'm gonna go like this. Ow, my neck, everything hurts now. But I like the feel of this. It feels like a regular controller. A lot of people hate this, but this can at least stand. Like, let me put it in a far distance so you guys can see it. Yeah, there. It can stand up on its own. Other controllers can't, because the handles and the Joy-Cons are at the same exact level to where you can just stand it up for like a presentation or something like that, saying, hey bro, look at how cool this is. But that's the only function it serves for that the grip serves. It serves to hold like a regular controller. It's amazing. I have a section on my shelf now just dedicated to Nintendo stuff. So this is a really long video. Oh my goodness. Okay. You may have noticed minus. Yes. You take this, slide it on. There's a lock button down here. Locked it. Boom. It fits right. But let's say I take it off. I switch it to where it's on the bottom to where you see the plus right there. It's offset, because that's not how it's supposed to be put. People say that they hate these because it's really hard to get out, but I found out they don't even have to press this release button right here. It's not just you put it on, slide it off. You have to press that button to slide things off. But with this, all you have to do is have it unlocked and slide it out. It doesn't even lock, is what I noticed. Oh, what? I don't even see what... oh, never mind. It's on the bottom. Yeah, this thing doesn't have a lock on it. It just, like, slides out. Like, I could tell that this doesn't have a lock thing in it, as well as others do. Like, those cut-out pieces of metal are what locks it. That doesn't have any cut-out pieces of metal for it to lock. Well, on the side that's supposed to lock. This just has random cut-out pieces of metal that doesn't work. It's smaller than the other ones. Yeah, those are smaller than the other ones. But both straps do that exact same thing, so people mistake these for grips. I don't know why. When this is the grip, think of it this way. It's got things for you to grip. This has a strap. That's the easiest way to remember it. But with all that Joy-Con stuff out of the way, I could finally get to the nitty-gritty piece of tech. The smallest piece of console tech I've ever seen. It has an amazing Nintendo Switch logo. That's in white instead of black. And I just put fingerprints on the screen. I cleaned this just today. But you may notice that there's this little gray spot here. It's a kickstand, and as I was talking about earlier, the SD, it's an SD card slot. It can hold up to a terabyte SD. So I've heard. It can hold out more than just a terabyte, but they've only come out with a terabyte SD card so far. And obviously, the most important part of the Switch is when you snap it in, and it looks like this. And now I could press a button and it doesn't turn on. I could press a button and it turns on. I've already used it, and I put parental controls and everything set up. I restricted I put the password and code and stuff like that for the parental controls, and I messed myself up. Because a game I really want to play, The Binding of Isaac Rebirth, I can't play, or at least download so far that I know, because I'm too young. And like I said I was going to do earlier for you guys, is at the end of the video, I was going to show you guys what it looks like inside the case. It's actually really snug in there. So like if you didn't have it zipped, it won't fall out because it has a Velcro on there. And this thing is perfect. It's like the exact same size of the Switch without the Joy-Cons, to where if you wanted to keep this protected, it has a soft pad on the bottom just for the screen. It's amazing. But that about wraps up the video. It's my first 30-minute video over, I believe. That's a regular video, not a stream. You guys may be wondering what's with the streams. Don't judge me. I haven't uploaded a stream because I didn't want to. I will be uploading a stream soon. Hopefully today, and I am in the camera's way putting this thing away. Stop it. Okay, good. I did it. I'm done. And I'm going to put it inside of its special box to do this. Okay, and we'll be editing some things on this video. It depends on what I want in there or not. But, hold on. Yeah, please check out my Facebook. I think I forgot what it was. Oh my goodness. I'm smart. I guess I'll just have to set my Facebook on the description below. I don't know. I guess people who, oh yeah, I could just, yeah, the people who don't, like, live in the town I live in, I will probably leave my Facebook down in the link, like down in the description below. It won't be a link because because of me, I don't know like my link stuff. I'm not that advanced in YouTube yet, but hope you guys enjoy this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Wait a little while before I turn it off. You could just, no, I'm not letting you see the trash of a room I have.